ever seen.
Thanks, mate. How you going?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm pretty good, actually. Just getting organised in here in the GT room for you guys to come visit, but ready for a big BMW race, I hear.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And, of course, joining us is our number one pit reporter, the one and only Jemana.
Good evening, lads. How are we?
We are excited. Big cab stop.
Very excited. Yes.
Excellent. Sorry if you missed that intro there, guys. I had my mic muted again. Stupid me. Yeah, excited for tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Barcelona definitely opens itself up to some really interesting racing, being a classic European style circuit. And let's have a look at our for this evening. There it is, the beautiful Circuit de Barcelona in the Catalonia region of Spain. Fantastic racetrack. Used for all F1 testing. It is a real classic style circuit. Some really great passing opportunities as well, but let's find out. The purple sector from Circuit de Barcelona in Catalonia in Spain. 4.655 kilometres, 16 turns. Fantastic racetrack, real classic European style where all Formula 1 testing is done, as we are in the beautiful Lexus GT3. Top speed, 260 kilometres an hour. We're going to hit hard on the brakes, back down to second gear for turns 1 and 2. Right, left, chicane complex. Then we accelerate hard into the long turn 3. Really punishing the outside front tyre here. Again, really long radius corners here at Catalonia, but an awesome track. Now to the first passing opportunity at Repsol. Right-hander. Again, that outside left cops an absolute punishment around here. Now into another great passing opportunity at 5. Slower corner, second gear, hairpin. Then we punch it out of there into the 6, 7, 8 complex, also known as TV3. Great corner this one. Left. Then we really use that ripple strip there and use the whole track, carry as much corner speed as possible into the awesome turn 9. Great corner this one. Uphill, slightly off camber. Now you can set yourself up for a great passing opportunity here at La Caxia. Slowest corner on the track, back down to first gear. 60 kilometres an hour across the face of the corner. Then we short shoot it up towards 11 and 12. 12 is a really tricky corner. The car just does not want to turn in. Really hard to get the front to bite. Then we jump on the gas again into Eurocar. Out of Eurocar now into the RACC chicane complex. Left, right. Don't use too much of that ripple strip. It will spin the car out. Now into the Catalunya turn. And that is a lap of the awesome Circuit de Barcelona. Fantastic racetrack. It's going to provide some really awesome action with 2-3 wide action aplenty. Strategy will be important as well as tyres will be a determining factor. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you go purple sectors. Welcome to España. There we go. That is the purple sector brought to you by myself. Great track though, absolutely love driving this one. Just having a look at our points table there in BMW, which is on the right hand side there. So DFLO currently leading the way with a 4-point gap over Cruzin. Janwyl there in third position, who's been really improving throughout the season. NASCAR in fourth, and Mr. Brent there, aka Gargamel, in fifth position. Looking at the team's championship, it's Dynamite Racing leading the way with Lucky's Lawn Care right behind, and Blacklight there in third position. Lucas has been telling me all about that as well. He's very excited for that. So a big welcome goes to all our viewers. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday evening. So we've got Mr. Brent, we've got the Womble, we've got Clint, we've got Justin, we've got Peruski, aka Wide Hips. Hope you are well. Let's also have a look at our BMW qualifying session, which ran before about half an hour ago. And no surprise, DFLO is starting from pole. The nicest way to put it, he really obliterated him. Nearly a second clear with a stunning time of a 1:43.8, which is frankly ridiculous. But as you can see there, the next 3 or 4 drivers are very close, which should make for a very spicy evening of Revolution Racegear BMW M3 action. So it won't be far away till we get the race underway. So guys in chat, our viewers, fire in your predictions, and who you think will win and who you think will lose, and will they get through turn 1 cleanly? I'm going to say no straight away.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Did you say 43.8 for DFLO's qualifying lap there, guys?
That is correct.
Yes.
Wow, that would put him 3rd on the grid for S1-GT currently.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It is. Alright. Just one more thing before we get started. It was somebody's birthday today. #1 fan of Sector 1, so happy birthday, Jack. Hope you had a good day, mate.
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, he had a great day. He had cake and he had cookies, and he's sitting down watching. He's watching some movie now, one of his favourites. So he's loving life. Big awesome. 3.
Big 3. Well, there you go. All right, we're ready. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, so it won't be far away as we head to the beautiful Circuit de Barcelona in lovely Catalonia.
You've got a couple of new liveries tonight as well, so keep an eye out for them if you spot them.
Yep, we will cover them off for sure. All right, there's a beautiful. Oh, what's happened there?
Oh, that's not right. Red flag that.
We will be red flagging that. So we'll go back to the points table. So he's going to have a bit more analysis on the points. Lucky says Popsy, not sure. Alright, so thanks, Bad Doc, appreciate it. So I think what's interesting here is the drivers we're really going to look out for here is sort of Stickers, VF and Popsy. They are on the bubble to drop back into Group B, so they'll be hoping for a really strong performance. And of course we've got Pruski and the Womble who are on the bubble to get into Group A, so they'll be watching with keen interest tonight. I for one would love to see old Wide Hips back up in Group A.
Me too, just quietly.
Yep. That's alright, you're a 2-time Bathurst champ now, mate, doesn't matter. But yeah, I'd love to see him up there with the big boys and do his classic wide hip style and throw his weight around. Let's have. G'day, Michael. Hope you're well. Got a DFLO fan. Oh God, that's hard to say, isn't it? DFLO supporter. There we go. We'll go with that one. So I hope he is well as well. Be sure to smash that like button as well, guys. Let's aim for 32 likes on this video. And if we get 32 likes, I'll try and get the highlights out tomorrow. There you go.
Oh, look out. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Cyborg is heating up. Saw a 43.3 here in the last practice for S1-GT tonight.
G'day, Shiza. Hope you're well. Mr. Brent would like someone to check the brake ducts on DFLO's BMW. Ooh, controversial. I like it. G'day, Josh.
Did you put a rag in them, Brent?
Isn't it funny? All these guys are meant to be racing are all firing into chat.
Isn't that what race drivers do? They sit in their car with their phone and just play on Twitter and that when they're supposed to drive them?
On the laptop.
2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Won't be long. 2 seconds. Come on. I'm going super fast here. The skills to pay the bills. I'm rambling here. I tend to do that a lot. So interesting V8 supercar race today. I see Barry Ryan come out and had a bit of a cry.
His cars weren't winning.
Yep, or as I like to call him, Gunther. Alright, So we'll go back to the points table there. Just there. So with the stuttering as well, guys, I have worked out what it is. So it will be rectified by the next stream. I just have to play around with a couple of things. I think I know what it is. So that is all being rectified. I just wanted to double check tonight what it was, and it is what I thought it was. So there we go. All right. What have we got here? Shiza says, let's go CP. G'day to Betty. Hello to Betty's mum. Hope she's well. So, yeah, now, I think what's interesting, and just looking at those points there as well, I think for mine, the big surprise, really, is the lack of CP in the top 3. I think that needs to be discussed.
Well, I think it's a good thing for the category.
They are there. They are there. Team championship.
It's refreshing not having someone else to talk about winning races all the time. No offense, if you know what I mean. It's good for the competition.
Excalibur says, "Oi, no bashing Big Bag Barry." Well, this is the thing about being in the box, Excalibur. I could say what I like.
All right. The grid is set.
All right. G'day, NASCAR. Hope you well, buddy. Shiza says, hey, Jamana.
He's in the ignition box. I'm going to make my way down to the pits now while you guys call the BMW race.
It's a long walk. Hope you got a sangria. That's a Spanish thing, by the way, guys, if you didn't know. Alright, let's get racing. Please, God, let's get racing. Alright, so DFLO lead away from pole. G'day, Dan the man. Right.
Watch out for Gargamel in second place.
Here we go.
The practice starts.
Revs rising. BMWs around Barcelona about to be unleashed. Championships on the line and we are racing. DFLO's blocked the start. That's given Mr. Brent a big shot, an opportunity already. As they fly down now towards turn 1. They're side by side. They're 3-4 wide in the background. But it looks like Mr. Brent's going to sweep across. Good old Gargamel. He's done it. He's done it. He's in the lead. Cruz's trying to fire it up the inside of the bad dog, but it doesn't get past there. But the big story is Mr. Brent has got the jump and he's in first position. DFLO is right in the toe. Jumping on board the Lucky's Lawn Care BMW now as they fly into Repsol. Great corner this one. Turn 4, back to third gear. Really tugging it tight on the apex. DFLO's got a few issues.
James of Fleet.
Back up the front. Look at this. Look at Bad Doc. He's got a train behind him. So he's got Cruzin, he's got Stickers, he's got Dadson. These 5 are just starting to pull away already. So an early gap's just starting to open up. Check back down the field. So NASCAR's the big loser out of that. He's down to 8th position. So he's at an absolute shocker.
Yeah, he was down as much as 10th at the end after the first chicane. So he's lost 3 spots from the start.
Massive drama. But the big story for mine is, where is James Aflee? He is all the way down in 13th. He's 14 seconds off the lead, so he's had a massive issue. Oh dear, Powerhouse will be scrambling to find out what happened then. But back up the front, look at Gargamel go. He's got DFLO right behind him now. Now, what he has to do is hold DFLO up as much as possible and give the Bad Dog a shot. Because what we want to see DFLO actually get the elbows out, pull up the sleeves and have a scrap.
It'd be good to see him do some work for a change.
Oh, but it's on for the lead. DFLO goes to the move. He's there side by side now, heading down into turn 1. He's going to do this easy.
Yeah.
He's done.
Oh, what happened there?
Don't know what happened there. That was a bit strange. That's danger signs for the rest of the field, though, because he...
Look at the gap he's pulled already.
Yep. I'll call it now. He's going to drive away from this.
Bad Doc needs to get around Gargamel.
Jumping on board the Cornerstone BMW. Chasing the BMW from the switchblade.
Got Cruzin and Stickers behind him there in 4th and 5th. Those guys have swapped positions maybe two or three times in the last half a lap. So
let's have a look at Stickers here. Driving course for Team Nitro with that beautiful new livery. Very Erebus JPS-like. Absolutely stunning livery. That looks fantastic. Of course, with Bacchus Brewery on the side. Big shout out to the guys at Bacchus. Fantastic local sponsor. Get behind your local businesses in these tough times, guys. So, Janwyl there in 6th position. Expected a little bit more out of the FPC driver. So clearly they haven't loaded up the GTR Go-Go juice in that BMW yet.
good. We got Chris in the second hand wash car, who's a little bit further down the field too.
Well, I think
9th place.
VF's got to be a little careful here. He's on the bubble, so he's really got to get his head down. He's got Shaneski for company, and if there's one guy you do not want behind you, it's Shaneski. This guy will fire it up the inside and not even thinking about it.
I spoke to Shaneski today. Not all that confident. He said he'd be happy with the top 10, so I think real life's got in the way of a few of these guys this week.
Oh, here we go. VF's gone for the move there on NASCAR. Has he made that stick? Oh, there's a little touch from NASCAR. VF's got it done. And what they've done, it's compromised NASCAR. He's got around the outside there at turn 3. Is he going to hold it out there? That's brave to hold it out there. Down in the Repso now. Shaneski will have the inside position. Gets the move done. Oh, look at NASCAR. He wants to hang it out there. Shaneski cleans it off. Nice job. So NASCAR's really struggling now. Down in 10th position. Back up the front though. DFLO, he's out to a 2-second lead. He's flying.
Cruzin's all over the bad dog for 3rd as well.
On board the Dynamite entry. They come through Campster now. Down towards Lacaxia. Slowest corner on the track. Back to 1st gear. You want to sweep it across and punch it out of here. You can use quite a lot of the ripple strips here at Catalunya. The only thing you can't use is those sort of lumps, or the nipples as we like to call them. It will spin the car and yeah, really make it unbalanced. I'll tell you what, bad dock through the R8cc chicane is fantastic.
Got Janwyl's caught up with Stickers here for 5th. He's going to have a look coming down into the 1st turn. A couple of the guys burning penalties in the background as well.
There we go, Janwyl. He's going to fire it up the inside of Stickers McQueen. Gets it done easily. Nice job. Moves his way up to 5th position now. That's a beautiful move. But look at Stickers. He's fighting back here as Janwyl gets a little loose with a bit of oversteer on the exit of 2. Just trying to tuck it back in now. These two don't want to get too sort of cute with each other though, because they've got Dadson there in 7th position who will just tuck onto the back of him here. Now what can Janwyl do? Can he get the head down? Of course, team owner at FPC who have had a fantastic start to the season. Oh, Stickers gets really loose there.
Cruzin's still all over the back of the Bad Doctor for 3rd as well. Cheap suit with his motors engaged in that car.
He's got to make a move here, Cruzin, I feel. Is he going to have a look at Lacaxi? No, thinks better of it. Bad Doc goes defensive. That's going to compromise his exit. He's got to keep it really smooth through this back part of the circuit. Try and get a great run out of the Catalunya turn onto the front straight and fire it up the inside of turn 1. And he's got to get this done now.
Yeah, he can't hang around. He's burning too much of that carbon and stuck in the hot air of the Bad Doctor.
Because Gargamel's just starting to pull a little gap there in 2nd position. Here he goes. He's in the toe. Pulls out of the toe. Is he going to fire it straight up the inside here at turn 1? Beautiful move. Got it done. Now he just has to get the head down. because he is 4 points behind DFLO in the championship, so he's got to get as many points as possible. Doesn't want to let that championship lead blow out too early. Look at Bad Doc though. He does not give up, this guy. Thought about it at Repsol. Great battle between these two, and I just see in the background there, Janwyl's just starting to catch up. Meanwhile, up the front with a race lap of a 1:44.948, DFLO is braining him. 3.7 seconds. This is a benchmark performance again. We saw this in round 1.
Gazballz on a pretty big fuel save at the moment too. He's only used a quarter of a tank of petrol.
Wow.
DFLO's used nearly half a tank.
He's playing the long game.
Bad Doc's on a good fuel save as well. DFLO's actually using quite a lot of their cars, so he must be trying to pull as much gap as possible before he enters the pits.
Check it back down the field now. Datsun currently in 7th. Nice drive by Datsun. Solid performance.
Yeah,
VF and
still recovering from his back surgery a few weeks ago.
This has been probably my best performance so far though, VF. He was in Group B.
Someone's in.
Oh, Stickers is in. Oh, that's interesting. That's bang on 2-stop. Okay, so we've seen our first strategy play. So VF was all the way back in Group B at the start of the season, but he's worked his way up to Group A, and he's very much intending on staying there. So it's a great drive. NASCAR in 9th.
No fuel in the back of breweries.
I just saw in the background there, Filthy and Stickers had a little bit of a moment. Gone. He's gone! Stickers is gone! Oh dear, boy, wowee. Oh, Revolution Racegear replay coming up.
He'll be dirty about that.
What's happened here? Oh, he's crossed the blend line. He's crossed the blend line, which is... Oh, wow. And he's just slooped it. Oh, that will be interesting to be looked at. So that's dropped in now, back to 11th position. Filthy's redressed the position, it looks like it. So Filthy feels he may have been at fault there. Great sportsmanship by these guys. Check it back in with this battle because Cruzin's just starting to eke into good old Gargamo here. That's not a lot. He's got to get into that slipstream as quickly as possible.
Tell you what, Janwyl's caught right up to the back of the Bad Doctor too.
Jeez, he's improved out of sight, Janwyl.
Yeah, he's...
He's just gotten stronger and stronger as the season's progressing. The last couple of seasons has really just been on the charge. Of course, spent time in the Logitech G Altus esports team. Of course, they are
would have helped them a lot, I think.
Learning for the likes of Kenny Economos. So definitely would have helped his speed for sure, and you can tell he's really improved as a racer.
So VF, James of Flea, and Shane's Kia are all in as well.
Interesting. So we've seen a couple of alternate strategies. So 2-stop was the hot talk in the pits before the race.
Whoa, Shaneski's got a penalty coming out of the pits too.
Ooh, naughty. Oh, look at this blend lines. Oh, jeez. I always get nervous when they... This is one of the really trickiest pit entries or exits that we visit. Really got to have great situational awareness here. So Filthy for black light with my tracks on the side. Just 40's way up to 10th. He does owe us a pit stop. James, look at James off Lee. Superfly. Fires straight up the inside.
So the top 4 or 5 have actually fanned out a little bit now. They're not... Or as I say, that the Bad Doc catches up to Cruzin on the brakes.
On board with the Bad Doc.
But the first 5 have absolutely brained the field. There's 6 seconds between Janwyl and Datsun in 6th.
He's pretty pumped up, the Bad Doc. Moto GP's back, and he's had a weekend away, I believe, as well.
Ooh.
So,
of course, you're allowed to do that in Tasmania, for those of you watching from Victoria.
You notice his helmet there, the Lorenzo style helmet. He's a big MotoGP fan, this guy. Loves his two-wheel action. DFLO, meanwhile, is 6.3 seconds out in front. This is Brock-esque.
Dadson's in.
Dadson's in. So I think with our top four, with our four here, it's going to be who blinks first. They're very much a lot of bit of shadow games going on here.
Bad Dog's caught up to Cruzin again. He's putting lots of pressure on him. Gives him a little tap into Renault. Helps him around.
Oh, he's really close at 5. You might set him up for a go at Kamsa, or you know what? I'd set him up for a go at Lakaxia. Try and get through here cleanly. Tricky corner this one. The car just does not want to turn in at all.
I'll tell you what, the fuel save on that gamesman car is just unreal. Gargamill's only at half a tank and everyone around him's at nearly a quarter.
So these guys, they're one-stopping. I'm going to call it now. They're trying the one-stop here. Oh, he's got a touch from behind! Bad Dog got a big touch from behind! Revolution Racegear replay coming up. Let's have a look here. I just heard it. He got a nice little touch there from Janwyl. Bit of a how you going. And then he got a real... Hey, what's going on, mate? Check this out. Bang!
Ooh.
DFLO's in. Okay, our leader's in. Cruzin. Gargamel's in.
Well.
Bad Dog goes around again. So does Janwyl. Interesting. Very interesting.
They have to come in this lap. NASCAR stays out as well.
So I'm surprised they didn't come in there. That's a little bit of a shock for mine. Meanwhile, DFLO gets out. He's lost 3 seconds of his lead, but I really don't think that'll worry him. So
considering that was only half of it.
So NASCAR on the super alternate strategy. He's got himself up to 5th. He does owe us a pit stop. The big loser out of that's Cruzin. He's lost a lot of time.
Yeah, Cruzin's he's only got 3/4 of a tank in there, so he hasn't really overfilled the car either. DFLO's put in, and Gargamel, they're all at 3/4 of a tank as well, so might have been the time and let him down this time at the Dynamite Garage.
So he's going to have to really work that car hard now to try and make up to some positions. So once the field cleanses, DFLO will resume the lead. Gargamel should get second. The interesting thing here is the fight between Janwyl and Bad Dog.
And I reckon they both jumped the Cruzin as well.
Alright, so they're both in. Let's have a look at the... Oh, Bad Dog with a huge fuel save.
Yeah, not bad, eh? Not bad at all.
Alright, Cornerstone crew, go to work.
Here comes NASCAR.
Michelin's on. The 85's in.
So I just watch Cruzin here because I think it might be close.
Bad Dog comes out. Let's have a look. He's got him easy. He's got him...
Easy.
Oh, he's right on that blend line. Whoa!
I want to go a millimetre more to the bit for that.
He jumps Cruzin here. That was a great strategy call there from the Bad Dog. Beautiful bit of strategy. Obviously, the Cornerstone guys have ran the numbers. Nice job by Stickers McQueen, actually. That's a great drive. Up there in the 5th now.
Yeah, Stickers is going to have to pit again. He's
one of the
1/4 of a tank, so
okay,
he's definitely 2-stopping.
So the 2-stoppers have been found out here a little bit. So Janwyl's lost out big time there, and he's got Dadson right in front of him as well. Jump on board the FPC BMW.
I think that's the genuine position as well. NASCAR came out at 10th.
Nice job. I'll tell you what, if I'm these two stoppers, I'm coming in now.
Yeah, I'll just get the paint over and done with.
Take your medicine. If you leave it too long, you're going to leave yourself really sort of compromised.
I tell you what, Gargamel's got the loneliest race in the world at the moment. He's got 4.5 seconds to DFLO in front, and he's got nearly 5 seconds to the Bad Doc in third.
That Stickers Herbie, he's in.
Here comes Cruzin on the Bad Doc down the front straight. He's all over it.
Look at this, he's going to go for the move.
Easy.
Got it done. Nice move from Cruzin. That moves him up to third now. Now he's got to get the foot absolutely buried. He's got to find 5 seconds in 11 minutes. Whoa, that's going to be a special drive.
Especially with the Bad Doctor behind him, harassing him like he is at the moment.
On board with the Bad Doc now. What's this for the final podium spot? Points are a premium.
Oh, here we go. Shane's getting James and Flea for 7th place.
Oh, here we go. They're side by side now. Look at this, they're nearly 3 wide. Oh, this has got some tears on it. Oh, Shaneski takes a very interesting line. How did he hold on to that?
James and Flea cut that corner pretty good too.
Nice job by Superfly. He's up to 7th from last was last at the first lap. So that's a great drive. Look at Shaneski. Shaneski! Oh, wow! That's way too deep at Hijacka.
James and Flea's going to have to, he owes us a pit stop. He's not going to make the end at the moment. So I think he's the 2nd or 3rd of the 2 stoppers.
Whoa, oh, Superfly, car control.
There it is.
Of course, channeling his team boss from Bathurst there.
And here he comes, he's in.
Good battle here between janwyl and Datsun. Janwyl pulls out of the slipstream now. He's going to fire it up the inside of turn 1. Gets it done nicely. Beautiful move.
So Cruzin hasn't shaken the Bad Doc off either.
Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry to interrupt there. Oh, look at that. Datsun says, I don't think so.
Here comes Janwyl again, though.
Oh, Datsun, this is great to see. There's a bit of fight in him. He did not give up that position as easy as I thought. Oh, Janwyl very deep there at the 5. Just slides it in. That is not going to do your front tyres any good. Checking in with the Bad Doc and Cruzin battle. They're still going at it. Look at that Gargoyle's actually pulled time on him. He's flying.
Yeah, he is.
But it is all about DFLO, who's 5.9 seconds to the good.
Alright, so Shaneski's on the light, so he'll definitely be coming in this lap. I don't think he's got enough fuel to do another one. NASCAR's up to P7, so it's a good recovery from NASCAR.
Oh, janwyl gives Datsun another tap. He loves the old tap there, janwyl, doesn't he?
Yeah, he loves it, doesn't he?
Okay, Shaneski and VF are in. So that should promote stickers here.
The pink on the FBC cars actually hides the damage quite well as well.
Yeah, it's like bog.
Yeah. Poor old Filthy's down in 13th place.
He's had
down
a bit
6 seconds off the pace.
Wasn't expecting a lot after speaking with his teammate. He just wasn't feeling the track, which is fair enough, you know. Some tracks you click with, some you don't. Yamagawa is the worst track in the world. Okay, Superfly currently in 10th position.
Lockwood put nearly half a tank of fuel in to do 7.5 minutes, so...
And Lockwood pulled it there in 13th position.
That was the right strategy call.
Now, I have got word that Lockwood is on the DS4 this evening, not on his wheel. So, it's a bit of a shame. But as Shaneski has proved, you can drive on the DS4 and be super aggressive as well. Back to this battle, because this is the real Vindaloo battle going on at the moment. Cruzin and the Bad Doc, and the Bad Doc's had the red mist on since early practice today.
He's been a little bit fired up one of the practice races as well, so there's plenty of spice coming out of that CP BMW.
Down the straight now, Bad Doc, he's in the toe. Is he going to go for the move here? Or is he going to play the waiting game? If I know Bad Doc like I do, yep.
Straight away, straight into it.
Oh, they're going to go side by side in the one. Oh, there was a slight touch, but he got it done. Beautiful move. Oh, Cruiser's going to fight this. Fantastic racing from these two. Racing room given, real respect on the racetrack. This is excellent stuff. So that is now promoted Bad Doc up to 3rd position. Cruzin though, he's not going to let this one go. It's been a great battle between these two.
Just watching Stickers and Dadson down here in 8th and 9th place. Just waiting for the word from the garage.
Yep.
To let the boss through.
So will this be a please Stickers move over? Datsun is faster than you.
Something to that effect, I dare say, yes.
And will Stickers fire back and go, well, find yourself a new painter of your car then?
Well, yeah, you could too.
Oh, he's really wide of camps there, Stickers. That's using the whole track and some.
And he's got a penalty for it as well.
Yeah. Always burns you on that corner. I'll tell you what. Shout out to VF here. 7th position. This is a great drive.
I think it's around where he started too, so he's done really well to hang on to that.
Was a Group B runner at the start of the season. I don't know what they've got in the water over there at FPC, but
geez, I tell you, I wouldn't mind a truckload of it for my boys.
They are really performing well. Back to this battle because Cruzin's got back past the Bad Doc. Oh, it's on between these two. What a battle this is. With 4 minutes remaining, who can hold on? Who can get that final podium position? Who can spray some champagne? Oh, turned fine, a little wide there. Who can spray some champagne? Of course, 1.5 metres apart, but still spray some champagne.
DFLO is 9.5 seconds up the road from Gargamel.
It's interesting watching both styles here. Cruzin seems to be really good at the mid-corner, but Bad Doc on the brakes is just mighty.
Tell you what, Bad Doc's got more car than Cruzin left as well, so he's looked after his tyres really well, and he's got more fuel than Cruzin too, so he can push.
He's right on the back of him here.
Now, if I was a Bad Doc, I wouldn't go past down on the front straight. I'd hang on because you've got 2 laps to go.
Oh, there you go. So Jamana's providing strategy tips there.
Yeah.
Not just a pretty face in the pit lane.
On Monday.
Yep. There he goes. Right in the toe. He's pulled out. Oh, that's the Lounsey. That is known as the Lounsey. Pull out, show the nose. 5th position is currently Janwyl. Bit lonely. He's just Sunday drive. NASCAR in 6, another lonely drive. VF in 7. Nice, good recovery. Datsun in 8th.
Bad Dog's just giving Cruzin an almighty shove at Reynolds as well.
Oh, wow. I want to go through the field, but I need to keep an eye on his battle. Stickers there in 9th. James Aflee, nice recovery there from back. Was at the back at lap 1, up to 10th now. And he's working on the back here of Stickers, so he might get a 9th here at the moment. So nice recovery there in the Revolution Racegear powerhouse BMW, of course, with Erebus on the side as well. Shout out to the Erebus crew. G'day, Betty, you're a star. Shaneski in 11th for Ragged Edge Racing. Filthy in 12th for Blacklight. And Lockwood rounds out the 13 there for Ragged Edge Racing. But back to the Habanero. Look at Bad Doc. He is all over.
Oh, Cruzin's on the light.
Cruzin on the light. Oh, wow.
Yes.
So they will. This will be the final lap, though. But can Cruzin get home? So he might be slightly fuel compromised. Bad Doc, if he's going to make the move, it's got to be now. Here we go.
Bad Doc will have him in turn 1 for sure.
Final lap. They're side by side. Down the long straight, 270 kilometers an hour. Oh, Cruzin just moves it across a little bit as well. Oh, check out the gamesmanship.
Wow.
What a move there from Bad Doc, though. Got it done now. He's got to cover him off because Cruzin will try and fire back.
I don't know if he'd want to fight too hard, though. There's really not that much fuel left in that car. He's got a nice big gap back to Janwyl.
It might be it. Looks.
I'd just be hanging on for dear life there at the field.
Jumping on board the Dynamite BMW. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't have a lot to fight with here. Looks like Bad Doc's got this done.
Yeah, the tyres on the left side of that car are absolutely shot as well as he gets real loose.
But back up the front, this has been another masterclass. He's a man after my heart, DFLO. I'm a big fan. He's a Scaife fan.
He's on the light too.
He's on the light, but it doesn't matter. This is Scaife-esque. This is benchmark driving. This is high-level operating. Really knows how to modulate the throttle and the brake pedal. Has excellent gamesmanship. And he's going to extend his championship lead. And DFLO for Lucky's Lawn Care takes the win. Second position for Switchblade will be Gargamel. A fantastic drive. He'll be pretty happy with that. Maybe this is his championship charge. Third position will be the Bad Doc for Cornerstone. Great drive. Fourth will be Cruzin. He's out of fuel.
Run out of fuel.
He gets across the line though.
Oh, he's lucky.
Janwyl in 5th position for FPC. NASCAR will finish in 6th for Counterpunch.
He's happy with that too. Look at him.
VF, my driver of the day, will finish in 7th. Great drive. Datsun in 8th. 9th will be Jimmy Superfly. Nice job. Good recovery. Stickers McQueen in 10th. Shaneski in 11th. Old Mate Filthy in 12th. You'll be happy to see the back of this track. Giving you the red hot tip. And 13th position will be Lockwood for Ragged Edge Racing. But congratulations does go to DFLO on an absolutely magnificent performance. Really was a class above today.
Can't fold it, can you?
He's a star.
He's just too good.
Got the quad, pole position, fastest lap, clean race, and the victory. Recapping our race results there. So first position was DFLO. Second position was Azrael. Third position was the Bad Doctor. Cruzin in 4th. Janwyl in 5th. NASCAR in 6th. VF in 7th. Datsun in 8th. 9th was James Aflee. 10th was Stickers McQueen. 11th was Shaneski. 12th was Filthy. And 13th was Lockwood. The fastest lap did go to DFLO with a 1:44.858 on lap 10. That is Revolution Racegear BMW M3's Round 3 Group A run and done.
Oof. Jeez, I tell you what, Bad Doc and Cruzin for 3rd and 4th in that last half of the race was just amazing.
Yeah, fantastic racing for the both of them. They really put on a real show there. Driver of the day for you there, Jimona?
I am going to go with NASCAR today. Started 5th, was 10th by the end of the first lap, and managed to make his way back up to I think where he started again. So it was a good drive from NASCAR. So he gets my vote.
Yeah, mine is definitely VF. Just his, I think it's more of a reward for his constant improvement. He really has. He's going to cement himself in Group A now. So watch out for FPC for that team's championship. They're on the way. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That'll make everyone happy because we all love seeing the pink cars up there.
Oh, absolutely.
So guys, in our viewers there, please fire in your driver of the day for us. Clint says it's a scaife helmet. Yes, that is right, Clint. Justin, it says driver of the day, Brent. Yeah, solid drive from Brent. Definitely his best performance of the season, 100%. That'll really get his championship. Brent's very much a confidence driver. So when his confidence is up, he's fast. Definitely a great drive from him as well. Definitely a shout out though just to cover what Jim said there is from the Bad Doc and Cruzin. Really great racing between the both of them. Really clean, fast. That's what we love to see.
We were kind of lucky that they did find themselves because there really wasn't that much going on in the last half of that race either. So it provided the entertainment that we all wanted to. So it was good.
Yeah, it was a bit of a masterclass again, but you know what? This is why we like fast guys though in BMWs. It really works the guys now that they know they've got work to do, and that's what we want. We don't want. Claude says top 5 for driver of the day. Oh wow, there you go. He's just throwing the blanket out and going, okay, we'll see what sticks to it.
How's the fence sitting going, mate? All right.
Alright, so we will welcome in the one and only, the 2-time Bathurst champ, the good Doc.
2 times Bathurst race winner.
So that one's definitely going to stick like mud, and Jamana will shake his little booty down to the pits. He did say anything now. Alright, so we are...
I'm walking down the stairs, mate. Leave me alone.
Just chasing a driver here at the moment, guys, but I think he's going to miss qualifying.
Oh, drama. Is it big drama?
Huge drama.
Oh, wow, we'd love a bit of spicy drama.
Look at these guys qualifying in 1 minute.
Alright, so have a look at our team's championship there. So we have a tie up the top. VLX and DB007 in the Drivers' Championship are tied on 55 points, which is huge. Hijacka in 3rd. That's massive. Super performance. Morgan Davey, of course, our winner at the last round of Bathurst. I think my surprise in the championship for mine, and it's a good surprise, I think, is I'm really impressed with Woody, actually. It's been really good. Currently they're sitting there in 8th position at the moment, so that's a great job. Knuckles there in 9th. We'll see what the Ferrari can do tonight. Of course, Brocky in 10th. That's the big one. I do expect that to change, though.
Yeah, this is a track where he's got a bit of pace. So hopefully he jumps up, gets him back up the front. At Bathurst 2 day, he was up the front at the in qualifying. Though he just had that issue in the first lap. He got caught up trying to get through the pack.
I do know.
To hold on to a top 10.
I do know the Cyborg does like it around here. He has downloaded the recently released Catalunya mod, so he should be good to go. Guys on the bubble are Scotty G and D, so a pair of CP boys on the bubble to drop back into Group B, and on the bubble of Group B into A is a Black Project, Mighty Mo and Lucky, so interesting.
Alright, now you go qualifying. You've got 13 runners at the moment. We're 1 car short. Apparently there's a mechanical issue with the Who we got going on there at the moment? Mr. Morgan Davey. Mechanical
Morgan
issue for the...
oh dear, that is big drama. That's massive drama.
He's got a problem with his hardware system. He's trying to get the car started, but yeah, there's nothing happening at the moment. So we'll keep an eye out for him joining the room. If he does, then we have to red flag the race as it starts and manually set the grid so he can enter the race. But we'll see how we go anyway. Guys are underway for the warm-up lap.
There we go. So just looking at D at the moment. He's one of the drivers on the bubble, so he needs a big performance tonight. And the Counterpunch Aston. Of course, with Next Level Racing on the side for all your sim racing needs. Go see the guys at Next Level. Great customer service. Tell them Shiza sent you. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend that is Diego, aka Maradona. The fan club, I believe, have taken over the circuit. Sangaria's flying everywhere. They are a rowdy bunch. Of course, Jemana will find his way down. He loves it down there.
Yeah, they're still a bit dusty after last weekend. So I did shoot past them on the way down the switchblade to find out what's going on down there. So I'll let you guys know as soon as
There's DB007, currently second in the, equal first in the championship. So it'll be really interesting to see what he does this evening. Is the Aston strong here? That's the big question. Scotty G now up with the big boys. What can he do in the Bez Media Cornerstone Supra? Here's Hijacka for Ragged Edge Racing, currently third in the championship. What a performance this has been from Hijacka. He really has come on strong. There's Dis Wood for Red Mist Racing. Of course, Red Mist Racing running a new livery for this round, which looks absolutely fantastic. And the hot tip is that will be running for the rest of the season. That looks stunning. There's a V8, of course, team owner at Ragged Edge. Now look at Nux here, smart. Just tucked himself in behind a GTR for qualifying. Very clever. He's a canning old operator, Knuckles is. Ricky Bobby there in 8th for Obsession. And we've got the Cyborg. What can he do? Can we see a classic Cyborg performance? Now look at D, smart. Just get behind him. Gazballz. And then we got a VLX GTR who's sitting off the back here. Geez, he's confident in his ability, isn't he?
Keep an eye on him. Speed tyres or didn't get tyres. long.
Wow.
Alright, so back up. Here
Speedy's
we go.
done his thing already too, guys. He's already burnt a quarter of a tank of fuel inside one lap in that the highest revving BMW engine on the planet, that Super of Speedy tyres there.
Alright, so we'll get our first split here from Maradona. The fan club's already got the back of spear stand ready to set up, so we'll get a bit of a cheer once he crosses the line. And that beautiful Team Nitro Cool Drive Aston.
Oh, it's going to be quick too. It's going to be a good lap.
Oh, good lap. A 44.3. Oh, DB! A 43.5! Holy wow!
The Astons are on fire.
That's a stonking lap.
Dis Wood to 3rd, Ricky Bobby to 4th, Cyborg to 5th.
Gazballz to 3rd. Great job there from Gaz. So the BMWs and the Astons look on.
VLX has managed to get 6 out of his...
VLX only 6 with a 44.5. That's a huge lap from DB. That is a massive lap.
One to look at so far, the Ragged Edge cars are currently 10th and 9th, running around the stone as they love to. V8 just goes purple through sector 1. He's going to have Hijacka there as well with him, going with him.
These guys
there on the track.
clearly...
That's a good spot.
I just don't get it with these two Ragged Edge drivers. Seriously, I don't. Oh, so V8's
thrown it off.
Yep, he's driven to Portugal. He's thought, I've had enough. I'm done. Oh no, okay, Hijacka. What are these two up to? Something weird going on there on the Ragged Edge land.
V8 just got back on the track now, so...
But back up, look at this DB, that is a huge number. That's a massive number.
Very Yeah, we've got some of Diego's fan club tuning in from Washington, D.C. as well. The sun is rising. Make sure all your
wow.
morning birthday. Get around it.
Well done, guys.
Oh, I love it. That's so cool.
Doesn't
Bit slower that time.
Deep, he's in already. That's confidence.
All right, so Maradona, I reckon, will go around again. He'll come in.
Comes Nux. Brocky goes to second, guys.
Oh, here he comes. Here he is.
Eighth.
Cyborg mode activated. Nice job, Ben Nux in the 8th at 44.5 in the Ferrari. So it's interesting.
Slipped into the pits.
It's interesting here. We've already seen a couple of different sort of strategies in terms of qualifying. And who wants to do what? And
the GT guys have that extra 5 minutes over the BMW crowd, so they actually have a little bit more time to play with. So it gives them a bit more of an opportunity to, if they've buggered their lap, they can get in and get some fresh tyres and get back out again and have another crack at it. If they stuff that one again, then again they've got more time to go and get fresh tyres again. So they've got room, flexibility there, a bit of room to move. Whereas in BMW land, if you stuff up your fast lap and don't get a banker in, you're in deep trouble.
So I'm down here in Switchblade. They're working feverishly to get Morgan's car up and running, but at the moment we can't get time whether he's actually going to be on track or not. So
that's going to be a real shame. That's going to be a 0 point round for them if he can't get it on the track. That's going to hurt his championship massively.
And Clint's chimed in with a couple of long straights for the GTR and the OPS to Martin.
Thanks, Clint.
Thanks, Clint.
of course, that update was brought to you by Saxa.
I'm pretty sure Clint used to drive an Aston Martin.
Yeah, I'm nearly positive on that one.
he did for a long time.
Did he win races with it?
Oh!
Maybe listen to the spots of there tonight.
Wow. It's that two-time attitude. I know all about it. It happens. All right, back to motorsport. Oh, look at this stuff. Look at this stuff at the exit of the pit lane. Wow.
Yeah, Speedy was getting fresh boots. He's currently last. He hasn't really put a time down yet. So he's just a little bit, he's found someone nice to tuck him behind there. He's going to tuck him behind the sidewalk there. Supra versus Supra. That's where you want to be. He's doing his typical speed thing. He spent half the qualifying burning fuel. He's down on half a tank. Under half a tank, sorry. And he's still revving the guts out of that poor Supra.
Looking here at D at the moment, currently in 12th. You know what? He'll take it. I think
he would.
he's just happy to be up here.
He's been consistently in 8th for this season too so far, isn't he? That's all it takes, guys. It's just, a bit of can-do attitude. Stay in there. Just back yourself a bit. Obviously adjust your expectations for the race. Look at that. Still in the top group. So he goes all the way wide.
Wow.
Penalty.
That's got to be an invoice for that. No. Oh, there it is. Just took a bit longer to be
Moved over there really nicely. Got out of Scotty G's way there. Tuck back in and go back to work.
So DB007's going to cross the timing beam now. We should get some laps to start coming in. Super aggressive through the RACC. Oh, doesn't go quicker. Interesting. Very interesting, I thought. Let's have a look at the man.
Hijacka goes to 4th. That was a great lap. 44.346 from Hijacka.
Nice lap. Here he comes. This is why he's 3rd in the championship. VLX now pops in with a 43.9. Here comes the big hitters. Was getting a little worried about VLX there, and then decided, well, okay, better get to work.
Pruski just jumps into the chat there, guys. With that sermon.
Yeah, I saw it. I wasn't going to read it out. That was way too long.
Love your work, Pruski.
Yeah.
V8 currently in 11th. This is a developing story.
Speedy tyres off the road again, guys. Still has not got a lap down. He's running out of time, guys. He's really running out of time here. Currently 13th.
Oh, he's got to get out of the way, V8. Oh, jeez. Good stuff, though, by V8.
G's in a quick one, guys. Oh, he's overshot it. Oh, he almost didn't pull that up. Coming there on the lock stops on the run into the hairpin. He was 0.3 up, which will get him up a couple of spots. Quite a few spots. Look like he'd probably go up to Hassan Hijacka, possibly. If you can hold on to it.
Alright, so with 4 minutes remaining, let's have a look here. So DB007 currently leads the way, 0.36 to the good. He's on provisional pole. Second is a VLX GTR. Oh, Nux in the third. Great lap from Knuckles. The Ferrari.
That's what I want to see.
Forza Ferrari. The Tifosi are going nuts. A 44-0.
The slow Ferrari.
Yeah. Oh. Great lap there from Knuckles. Fantastic lap. And we know that thing is an absolute rocket ship off the start line as well.
Yeah, well, actually, DB's going to be pretty good in the Aston, but VLX is going to struggle with the GDR with the turbo boost. So
Brocky
that's
as well.
Good for a run into turn 1.
This will be good. This is throwing a bit of a cat. I like it.
Diego, if he doesn't qualify any better, he's currently out of 5th in another Aston Martin too, which means that these turbo cars, with that massive long straight to try and get spool up, they're going to struggle on the way down to 1.
So, yeah, 6. Gaz in 7th. Now, we do know the BMW is the only one of the turbo cars that does not suffer from that lag problem.
It's because it's inefficient. Germans don't like inefficiency.
Yep, that's right. We don't. Of course, Germans are people who will have a meeting about a meeting about a meeting.
Absolutely.
Okay, V8 now up to 8th, so he's just slowly worked his way up. I still expected a little bit more out of the Ragged Edge GTR.
He's definitely running out of time.
So everyone now will be coming in, and we'll start to see some flyers.
Comes Speedy, guys. He's on his quick lap finally. Just about into the final little complex here at the top of the circuit.
On board the Dynamite Supra.
He's 19 seconds up on his best lap at the moment, so look into that however you like. But here he comes. 21 seconds off the lead though at the moment, so see where he gets himself in there. 43, 44.
Bang, up to 5th.
It's a 5th position. 20
Nice
seconds
job.
faster than his previous lap. Maybe he needs to rethink his strategy a bit though, because that's nearly 15 minutes of work to get to 5th position.
It's very much a Russian roulette kind of strategy, isn't it? Get it wrong.
He can go on with it again now. He's got the tyres, so he's going to continue on. He's bested himself through Sector 1 again. But I feel that this leaves himself a little bit sort of stranded out there if he spent so long burning fuel. He hasn't really got a massive advantage over everybody else. Like the Cyborg he's got just under a quarter of a tank. The Cyborg's got just over a quarter of a tank, so there's not much of a difference. The Cyborg goes purple through 1, guys.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. On board the Cornerstone Supra. Down into 5. Now, how's it through 6 and 7?
VLX is purple through Sector 1 as well, guys. I'll keep an eye on
here
that
we go.
further.
Happy hour's about to begin. Through camps now. Lovely.
Nice there. Oh, nice.
Inch
Brocky.
perfect.
Good run
Yeah.
into the straight.
How did you
Second
get it?
split coming up.
You're still purple. This is a big number. This will be in the 43s. Ricky Bobby! Oh, 43.5 from Ricky Bobby. Shake and bake.
Yes!
Wow, that's come from nowhere. Huge
VLX
lap.
purple through Sector 2 as well, guys. This is on. Comes the Cyborg.
Rocky, a little skatey.
Straight.
Now through Catalunya, gets a nice exit, now unleashes the power of the Supra. Does he go to the top? He does! With a 43.4. VLX now. for FPC. Can he knock these guys off?
Oh, nice through the last chicane. Tell you what, it's going to be close. This is going to be really, really close. Can he do it?
Super close. No, stays fourth. So the Cyborg is going to be on pole. He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Knuckles is on the lap.
Let's go check back in Knuckles in the Lucky's Lawn Care Ferrari. Let's jump on board.
Diego's on the lap.
Let's listen to that flatplane V8 sing. Through Campson out. Gets the nose in. It's got a laser-like front end, this Ferrari. What can Nux do?
Alright, come to the next two guys. Diego's next across the line, followed by DB. What have these guys got left in the bag? Through the final chicane. DB's looking very fast here, guys.
Let's check in with DB.
Alright,
so Maradona moves up to fifth. Bang! Oh, 43.004. That is a stunning lap from DB. He has just flexed big time. That is Miami Beach flex. With your Jim.
Nux to fifth. He knocked off Diego.
Great stuff, Nux. But DB, that's a gold Jim flex.
Gazballz to sixth. Just knocked off Diego again. He's back to seventh.
Oh, Diego in seventh. Dear oh dear. Gaz in sixth. Great job.
The line doesn't improve.
But DB, wow, 0.4 to the good. That's a stunning lap.
That's DFLO M3 BMW. Good that.
That is next level. Ha ha!
Well, there you go, guys.
Wow.
Green.
We are going racing.
The Switchblade Lexus did not make the grid,
Now,
ladies and gentlemen, so we are green to go.
Interesting. We've got a CP front row. And
when was the last time we had one of them?
What's the outside lane here, guys?
Here we
Aston
go.
Martin, BMW, Ferrari on the outside lane. Two turbo cars on the inside.
Here we go. Tension rising. Revs rising. Turbos spooling up. 1 hour around Circuit de Barcelona in Catalonia is about to go racing!
Oh, Cyborg lights him up!
Cyborg lights him right up. Oh, Knuckles! He's just split them! Knuckles with the absolute butter move. What a move from Knuckles. Oh, look at VLX! Oh, wow! That's Vettel-like! They're still touching! Oh, dear, oh, dear! Oh, wow! There's going to be emotion with that. There's going to be emotion with that.
These two got together in round two as well.
Look at Diego. Look at Maradona. Look at this. He's like, oh, I want a bit of this action. Oh, look at this. The Ragged Edge cars are together as well. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Yep, they're lightest. Back up the front, though. DB, though. He's completely oblivious to what's going on in the background. Knuckles with an absolute rocket start.
Oh, Felix got shuffled out. Cyborg got him. Gives him a flash, too.
Oh, wow.
It's on between these two.
No love lost between VLX.
Look at Maradona, he's right there with them. Gazballz as well. V8's in this as well.
Jumping on board the FPC GTR, currently first in the championship. He's got the 4-time champ in front of him. Ricky Bobby's just, cruising around there in third position. Thinking life's great.
Where's that outside row I was talking about, guys? Look at this, first, second, third.
Great to see Mr. Shake and Bake up there in the Obsession BMW. Oh, Knuckles, wow. Do you want to take any more curb, son? Holy moly.
They've got to go though, first two.
Start the first.
Go for a second.
First lap. So DB007 will leads the first lap.
Alex, have a look at Cyborg to turn one.
Oh, Cyborg covers. They're going to go straight wide. Ricky Bobby, slight touch. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Ricky Bobby. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Look at this. There's three wide. There's three wide. Oh, Ricky Bobby's got shoved out. Now down to the Repsol. They've all got to get themselves sorted.
Oh, it's going to hurt now. Someone's got to burn in a second. He's going to get out of the way.
Oh, Ricky Bobby looks like he's burning mid-corner as well. Look at this. The Ragged Edge boys are in this as well. Look at this stuff back here. This. Oh, wow. This is bubbling. This is bubbling.
Alright, Sidebox Burns coming up here, guys. He's going to have to pull over to the right of the circuit as they exit the kink.
On board with Gazballz now for the Red Mist
Pull over
Racing.
and burn. Here it is. Good burn from the sideboard. Oh, hang on. It didn't burn.
Oh,
Now it's going.
Now it's going.
There it goes. It's gone now.
That's
He
hurt.
tried to burn it and it didn't lift. And then
Oh,
it's,
he might get a. Oh, he's got to the side of one of the ragged edge cars there. Looks like Hijacka. Oh,
Yeah, he's
VLX now. He's trying to go around the outside of Gazballz. That's a brave move. That's a brave move.
Gaz is going to open him up here in a minute. Tuck down the inside again.
Oh, the touch. Oh, VLX is still hanging around there.
The chicane.
Oh, wow. He's pushing. Oh, what a. Wow. Oh, that's hurt Gaz big time. That's
V8's
checked him
in
up.
there.
Now V8's involved. Look at this stuff.
Brocky's in it too. He's with V8.
Oh, this is
Look
crazy
at this.
racing.
Look at the guys.
Well, Lex now slides across. Now Brocky slides across. Oh, look at this. They're 3 wide again into turn 1. They're 4 wide.
Oh, these guys.
Oh, Gaz is gone. Gaz is gone. Oh, Ricky Bobby's gone. It's gone off. The race has gone off.
He's gone as well.
The race has gone off. Wow. Oh, look at the reverse.
no.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Aussie Hampton replay coming up.
Speedy Tyres is out of there.
Check this out. They've all just gone everywhere. 3 of
Dis
them.
Wood.
D's off. Dis Wood's off. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's gone really bad for everybody.
Oh, it's complete drama. Gazballz involved. Ricky Bobby. Brocky's down in 13th now. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
What about Brocky? He wasn't in that initial crash.
No. So Brocky's had a massive moment as well. He may have thought that he caused something. I don't know. Maybe he's redressed, but who knows? Oh, boy.
Well, anyway.
Meanwhile, DB's just like, yep. And this is how we do it.
4th, 5th, all GDRs. Then Diego's managed to sneak through that somehow and not get involved.
Nux in 2nd.
Tyres in 7th. Scotty G in 8th.
The big result here, though.
That crash got caught up in the second part of that accident. Has actually got himself into 9th, so he recovered very well.
So VLX now in 3rd. He's got to get to work because his championship rivals up the front.
So Mo's chimed in with just a plain whoa. So I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to be a long week for Mo this week by the looks of that.
Oh, look at this.
So, yeah.
Look at this. The Ragged Edge boys are 4th and 5th. Now, we saw what happened last time when these guys run together on the track. Oh, Diego. Here he is. So somehow Diego avoided all that. I don't know how, but he did.
Chat's going off, guys.
Yeah. I've moved away from the pit lane. I'm actually sitting down at turn 1 because it's getting very heated down there, so I had to get out.
Ricky Bobby's going to put a move on D there for 10th. Tucks down the inside. Nice move there from Ricky.
Look at this, though. The big story is the Lucky's Lawn Care Ferrari's in 2nd, and it looks comfortable in 2nd. This has been a big drive from Knuckles, a huge drive.
Well, this would all be about now just maintaining the car, looking after the car, get yourself home. 3.3 seconds back to VLX is a long way if you just keep yourself on the straight and narrow. We all know the Ferrari likes to burn its tyres. So, at the moment, it's not looking too bad on rubber, but he hasn't really had to work it either, though. So, just having a look at fuel here with just shy of 10 minutes out of the race. I'm just going to go down the pack and see if anybody's really struggling. VLX has got to get out of the tank.
I just want to go back to this pack because I don't think this is over yet. So we've got Gaz, Ricky, Bobby, D and Brocky. Dis Wood down in 13th, so...
Dis Wood's been through the pits, guys.
Ah, okay.
So
he's got
don't
himself,
take that as he's got in that accident at the start of that previous lap there. He was in amongst it. One of the corner punch cars was off there, D.
Yep.
Just out the front there.
Bit of a moment.
So Dis Wood just taking the advantage now of just jumping into the pits. He's already off the back of the field, so take the pain, take the pit stop and give himself some fresh air. So keep an eye on him for later half of the race where he comes back into it.
I tell you what, those red Miss BMWs look so much better than they have in the past, though, don't they?
They look really, that new livery is very, very, very
Yeah,
good.
it's very good. Stick with that one, Womble, that's a good one.
Bad doctor.
He's been on fire tonight, the bad doctor is. He threw one in the chat before the stream started as well in the lobby, so he's on fire.
Just quietly, DB guys did a 44 flat fast lap on lap 2. And he's done a 44.1 and a 44.1 previous after that as well. So he's definitely not holding the foot off the pedal at all. He's going right at it.
There we go. This just in from Powerhouse. Brocky smashed the mirror whilst walking underneath the ladder, just as a wild black cat appeared. So read into that while you will.
So Knuckles here, maintaining that gap, 2.7 seconds. So VLX is just starting to work on the Ferrari now.
The VLX had a very quick lap just then. He did a 44.1, so he's equal to the front of DB's pace there as well. So Hijacka and V8 are going with him a little bit. They're in the low 45s. Diego there is in the mid 45s, and we've got Speedy Tyres in the mid 45s as well. So these guys are all just within reach of each other, about a second and a half. There's a split between most of these guys, so not quite in slipstream range, which is not really the best thing to have to watch. But I expect these gaps to start closing up a bit as the cars start to wear out.
These Ragged Edge cars certainly benefited from all the crash and bash.
Yeah, they were 9th and 10th when that all went off, and now they're 4th and 5th, so they've come out of that all right. This is a big confidence booster for V8 as well too. He's had quite a few races where he was up the pointy end for most of the race, and then had a little bit of an issue towards the end, so hopefully he can hold on to this one and stay in the top 5.
Speedy now in 7th position. Nice job by Speedy.
He got caught up in the secondary part of the big crash. Mustn't have been too bad though, because his car looks pretty tidy. I did see him off the track at one stage as well, so maybe he was just avoiding it. He's worked that car pretty hard though. These guys in the back of the pack are down towards half a tank already, so they're using pretty fuel. Tell you what though, the fuel miser himself, Mr. Knuckles there, has comfortably got more fuel than everybody else.
Wow, this will be. Look at this. He's pulled time on VLX as well. This is rare form. This is gold form from Knuckles. This is awesome to see. There is not one person in the pit lane that would not love to see this Ferrari get on the top step. Ooh.
Diego's in as well. Okay, so the stop strategy changing is happening already.
Alright, so here we go. So that's only 10 minutes in. Interesting. Keep an eye on that.
I feel like it's taking fuel and tyres as well, guys.
Ooh.
Took a little bit of fuel. Diego took some fuel. Cyborg is in. Another penalty for the Cyborg, unfortunately.
We have seen this strategy from VLX
he did not
before.
take fuel. The Cyborg did not take fuel.
This is the VLX now. He's going to go out and set a lap record strategy. And then he'll try and work his way back up.
Yeah, Morgan Davey won. Not Morgan Davey, sorry. The Mountain Gate won on debut last weekend in the GDR, and he stopped 5 or 6 times around Bathurst, so could be something in that.
Keep an eye on that. And clearly the FPC and the Ragged Edge boys do not share information in GTR land. Hijacka, look, he's up to 3rd. Look at this. Ooh, that might have an invoice though. That was quite wide.
Waiting for it. No, he's got away with it.
I don't know how he got away with that, but yeah.
That's just going to make the GDR slang so much better, isn't it?
It doesn't trigger the This mid-pack's starting to recover quite nicely. Gazballz to 8, Ricky Bobby 9, Diego's come out of the pits in 10th. Dis Wood there's now coming up through the field. Currently did his fastest lap of a 44.9. He's got D right behind him, and the Cyborg in behind them has just come out of the pits.
Hijacka's in, V8's in.
Good fuel usage from these boys. Mid 45 and a 41. Okay, Hijacka puts fuel in. V8 puts fuel in. Got a penalty through the pit entry as well. Not much fuel in either of those two cars. V8 has come out in front, by the looks of it. He has. He has to burn.
Interesting here because they're about to come into this battle here.
He does.
Oh, look at this.
Work.
Look at this.
Well
Diego fires it straight up the inside of Ricky Bobby there. Gets it done. So Maradona's on the charge.
V8 managed to, he come out in front of Hijacka there, knew he had to burn the penalty, so he moved himself right over towards the grass. Hijacka slipped down the inside, they didn't cross the blue line. There you go, guys.
That's
no
clever.
excuse there. No excuse if you cross the blue line here. There's plenty of room to get two cars through there.
Look at this though. The big story.
Oh, Scotty G and VLX, they're into each other. Scotty G's giving it a real rough up here.
So we can catch that on our Aussie Hampton replay.
VLX must have went past him, but looks like he's
So,
just...
oh, well, you can't do that. You can't do that. There was no gap there. Has he redressed the position? Has he redressed? He hasn't. Oh dear, you can't do that. That's no. That's amateur hour stuff right there. That, I tell you what, Scotty. Oh boy, Scotty's going to be absolutely fuming.
I just called that on the replay. That's something else.
Look at this though, back at this, because this is a great drive. Maradona Diego, he is absolutely flying now. He's got past Gazballz.
He's got a much fresher car than these guys. The Ricky Bobby and Gazballz cars are both really good. Oh, he's got wide.
He's gone way wide. He's going to have to give them up. All that hard work is... Oh dear, oh
Ricky
dear.
Bobby there, the opportunity
Yep.
he is. Gazballz is in, just makes it through the pit entry there, goes, that was close. Knuckles is in too, guys. Oh, look, the fuel station from Knuckles, 62 in the tank as he exits the pits. He's going to come out with VLX.
Oh, Knuckles, this is huge.
Can he get away
VLX
with
is...
it? Not quite.
Oh, not quite.
Oh, VLX skips past.
Tell you what though,
But VLX...
that's not bad for Knuckles.
He's fuel compromised, VLX, so Knuckles has taken fuel as well.
You know what?
So now he's just got to stick on the back of these two.
Just sit in the toe.
Speedy's going to be a bit of a cork in the bottle here too, because his car's yet to pit. He's got just over a quarter tank of fuel and worn tyres. His VLX slips down the inside there as the Super runs wide.
Alright, so we're down here at Switchblade. Hardware issues for Morgan's Lexus. We'll be going back to get a new engine in it this week.
Wow.
Oh, that sucks.
That's
going to be a 0.1 for the Lexus then.
That's going to hurt.
That's going to hurt him a lot.
I was really looking forward to seeing what Morgan could bring tonight in the Lexus.
Tell you what, go. Shout out to Group B here, guys. That's going to give you guys a massive boost up there with the car not scoring points. That's going to guarantee maybe 2 spots in Group A.
Okay, Knuckles now, he's worked past Speedy. Now he's just got to get his head down, get in the slipstream of that pink GTR. So DB's in. Okay, our leader is in. I'll tell you what.
I'll keep an eye on it. What's he got?
If he gets in and gets out in front, she's done.
She's done. He's putting fuel in. Okay.
Speedy's in.
VLX. He has to clear VLX. Here he comes out of the pits.
He's not going to... Oh, this is going to be close.
It's going to be very close. I think VLX is going to get him.
He's going to get him. He's going to get him. Knuckles, this is the big one. What does Knuckles... Oh, he's... That's experience right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so... DB took 2/3 of a tank, so he's taken more fuel than anybody else. So he set himself up for a long second stint. VLX is out in front, but that's a fuel play only for him, so he's run short fuel for the first stint.
I'm going to call it right now. Knuckles is in with a chance to win this. He has a big opportunity here.
You can stick to the back of him, he's in with a chance, but looking at DB's fuel numbers...
But it's all about working backwards.
Yeah.
Who's going to have the fresher car at the end of the race? Who's going to have something to fight with? I'll tell you what, the Ragged Edge boys, they're in this as well. So these front four... Oh, look who's in 6th. Here he comes.
I was just about to jump on and say the noise levels have been raised a little bit from the fan club.
Oh, he's right out sideways as well. Sorry for the bad voice over there, but I love saying it like that. He's great to watch though.
Okay, so Scotty G's filled to 3/4 of tank, guys, on the Super. Currently 12. We'll keep an eye on him later in the race. He's banking himself some short pit stops for later. Taking the pain now, while it's still fresh.
Cyborg's worked his way up to 8th. He'll get 7th now as Ricky Bobby comes into the pits.
Alright, the lead is coming right down. It's on the second now, DB on VLX.
So,
VLX has got a big question mark over him for the steward's office already, so he's going to need a good result tonight.
tell you what, Cyborg's on a big charge here. This could be one of those really special Cyborg drives.
He's done a 43.8 on lap 8 for the fastest lap of the race. Sorry we missed that, mate.
Yep.
He's gone just under a quarter of a tank of fuel at the moment, so he's light compared to everybody else. But, oh no, I suppose not. He's got V8 there for company as well, currently 5th on the short fuel stint per second.
We all know
Hijacka filled heavy.
We've watched him enough. We know an angry Cyborg is a very, very fast Cyborg.
And he's got no one around him either, which will be helping him too.
You may as well just give the fastest lap points to him now.
Time for the lead, guys. Okay, point 3.
Here we go. DB now. He's right in the toe. This is big.
Oh, that GDR struggling with the power down here at wheel spinning. This has to have a clean for DB though. He can't afford to get caught up in this.
I'm not.
Fuel advantage if
I'm confused on the strategy here from VLX. I'm not getting it. He's going to have to come in. He's going to bleed time here. Yeah, here we go. Onto the straight. Does the Aston have the mumbo jumbo to get past the GCR? He's put the blinker on. He's put the blinker on. He's done a Fabian. He's done a Fabian.
He's going to let him go.
Oh. What is it with these new age race car drivers? Get some mongrel.
I'm not racing yet. You go through. I'm not racing it yet.
Come on, Knuckles. At least I know Knuckles has got a bit of old school mongrel in him.
Knuckles here, he didn't even get indicator stop in that Ferrari. He doesn't have one. Tell you what, Hijacka's starting to creep up on Knuckles a bit now though. It's up to 0.4 of a second. He is closing in the constant 44s. He's actually lapping half a second a lap faster than Knuckles at the moment.
And FSR, the DB, the consummate professional, gave him a blinker on out of turn 2 as well. So.
Oh, why don't they go and buy
done,
each other dinner next week then? And go for a date? Oh, what is it with these race car drivers these days? Bring back the days of Scaife and that when everyone used to hate each other.
It's 2020, mate. You're not allowed to do that.
We'll see if VLX puts the indicator on for Knuckles when he catches up.
Yeah, I highly doubt it. You know what? I'm going to say no.
We do know that VLX and DB have raced each other quite a lot in the FIA, so they're very familiar to each other. They know each other's driving.
Be a bit of a fuel safe play there from the Antwash guys as well.
Yeah, tucking in there.
Yeah.
Cruzin on fire, I love it.
He is.
He's good tonight.
Okay, so V8's in again, guys.
Ooh, okay,
After
V8's
that
in.
short field for the first stint.
Hijacka goes around again. Maradona's
These
in.
guys have split their strategy now.
Cyborg's in.
Because Hijacka field. Oh, keep an eye on them. Oh, Brocky's in as well. Diego's in too.
That was softer than the F1.
Oh, Clinch has fired a bomb.
Yeah, he's a few of the boys on fire tonight. They must be hanging out at Diego's fan club lounge.
Oh, look at this. The Cyborgs come out very, very close to Diego.
Oh.
Look out. Oh, they're going to come in.
Here we go.
Scotty G's gone through.
This is
Ricky
big
Bobby's
for...
going to tuck it behind him.
It's big for Diego. He's got to stay in front of this. This is his race right here. He cannot get stuck. Actually, you know what? There's probably worse people to get stuck behind. Look at Scott. Look at these two. The CP boys are working together here. But he's done it.
Okay, so
He's
VLX
held on.
feel like now he'll be in this lap.
Look at Hijacka's drive here. Just This is what he does. You don't really hear from Hijacka. Doesn't say a lot. Doesn't really set the timing lights.
Here most of the time.
Yeah. Doesn't really light the timing sheets up, but come near the race, you always see him up the top 3 or 4. Got experience. I've experienced racing this guy back in the old Super 2 days. One word, bloody fast. Okay, that was 2 words, but you know what I mean. He's a racer as well.
Alright, fuel going into the GDR now. Does he go to half a tank in guys, or does he put a bit more in this time, do you reckon?
Interesting, eh? Speedy now, worked his way up to 4th. Nice job.
Just over half a tank. 2/3 of the tank. He's going to come out.
He's going to come out in the Speedy and Gaz battle. Now, I can give you the hot tip right now. Gaz will not put the indicator on. Speedy will not put the indicator on.
He's on him.
Come on, Speedy, get past. Oh, sorry. That was biased commentary there. My bad.
He's got to do it now, though. If he's going to do it, he's going to do it fast, because the GDR is not going to take long to come up to temperature and pressure. I think he's going to be clear. I think he's got away with it.
Yep, he has. That's big for VLX's race. I expect to see Hollywood numbers now. Oh, DB, a 1:43.7 race lap. Yeah, no worries.
12 he did that.
Sorry, I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. It's disgusting. Come on, Nuts.
He's going back down the field. Everyone else is in the 45s. Oh, Fairley's got a penalty.
Oh, Mr. Oh, look at this at the hairpin. Oh, wow.
Hijacka's in.
Now, this is an important stop for Hijacka. He cannot get caught in this soup back here.
Fuel going in now. It's short field to try and stay in front of these guys, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
it's going to be very close.
Yeah.
He's exiting the pits now. Oh, he's going to get run. They're going to go past.
Oh,
Felix is through. Speedy's through.
There's V8 get past. This is the big one.
Watch the burn line. Watch the burn line. Nice.
Does it nicely, V8. Ah, beautiful. Now watch the ragged edge boys go to work. Now we have seen though these two get tripped over each other.
Speedy and Gazballz are both out of sequence with these guys here. So technically the two Auto 1 GDRs are racing the ambush car at the moment. Oh, Gaz and Speedy having a real argument over that position though. It's going to get the two GDRs into this.
Oh, look at this.
Speedy with that late cover.
Oh, wow. Jumping on board the Red Mist Racing of Gazballz. Of course, his nickname is Big Balls, so he won't be afraid to send it. Of course, the Bathurst specialist.
Oh, Hijacka. Oh, how'd he get away with that? Clip the grass.
Oh, here we go.
Sit there.
Down to Lucaxia now.
Not 3 wide.
Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Look at this stuff. Oh, they're all out braking. Oh, what a move, Hijacka. Oh, that's stunning. Stunning. What a move from Hijacka. That was amazing. Oh, wow.
Gazballz and Speedy.
We'll keep an eye on that, but Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Check this out.
Jordan shuffle Speedy out of the way.
Hijacka's just gone bang. What a move. Stunning racing from all 4 of these guys.
That was brutal there from the GDRs.
That's been for the day round run and done for sure. Just watching that on the replay.
The GDRs and the BMW M6 have just absolutely stomped the Supra.
That's crazy.
And look who's lurking in the background. It's old mate Diego.
He's still there, isn't he?
He's there.
Alright, so Knuckles on the fuel light, guys. He'll be in this lap. DB is not on the fuel light. He's fueled really long at the moment. Don't know how he's saving so much fuel running low 44s, but okay.
What's interesting here, I thought VLX would have pulled away from Hijacka in that battle there, but it's only 3 seconds. He's not putting in big purples like I thought he would be. Very interesting.
He just did his fastest lap of the race, so he did a 44 flat.
Okay, for us mere mortals, he's not putting in purples.
So V8's got caught in behind Gazballz there too, so he's actually losing time to his teammate now.
All the space around VLX will probably be good for him, give him a good chance to reset for the last half of the race too. He's been a little bit amorous in the last 10 minutes. So.
Tell you what, this is what a drive this has been from Hijacka. I've been thoroughly impressed.
Nux is in.
Big stop this one.
Yeah, this is huge. He's got to stay ahead of this pack. Right, fuel in. You can afford to put a bit of fuel in it. They're only just coming out of the last turn. Comes VLX.
Okay, so
Big load of fuel going into the Ferrari. He's laid out.
okay, so that tells me Nux has got a long run.
Fast. Hijacka's going to go past too.
Here he goes. Here comes.
Hijacka.
Comes the Racegear GTR. Nux has got to stay in front of this. This is huge for him. He has to stay in front of that GTR. Oh, Hijacka's right on him. Right on him. Heading into turn 3 now.
That was confidence from Knuckles there. He just dove it into turn 1 as hard as he could.
Look at the power of the Racegear GTR though. Just says, get out of the way, little Ferrari man.
Nux on the outside. He's going to try.
Oh, he's going to hang it out there. Is he going to hang it out there? If he fires it up at 5. Oh, Knuckles.
Look at that.
Oh, round the outside, Hijacka. Knuckles are side by side through 5. Stunning racing.
This is beautiful. They're still side by side.
Up towards the chicane now. They're still side by side. Knuckles, he going to hold on to it. He does. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant.
That's beautiful racing from those two.
Oh, Knuckles, you bloody star. That was crucial for his race, and that was some real benchmark driving right there. To quote the man Scafey, he is a benchmark operator. What a great bit of driving as our leader comes in.
V8 got around Gazballz as well into turn 1, so the Auto 1 GTRs are running nice too again as well.
They've actually backed him up a little bit. Hijacka's been backed up with the V8 after that battle with Knuckles. So this middle pack is starting to close up a bit now after being spread out for most of the race.
Good battle.
Right, Gazballz is in. Speedy Tires goes in as well. Look at this. So look at Diego Maradona there with the Cyborg right in his back bumper.
Here we go. Let's check in with that. Oh, here we go. Here comes the Cyborg. He is on a relentless charge. He was stone motherless last. He's now going to be up to 6th position. This is why he's the 4-time champ.
That was nice racing room there from Diego as well. He's just setting himself up.
Now, if I'm Diego here, I'm tucking on the back of that Supra. Couldn't think of a better guy to learn from. So DB's come in and got out in front of VLX.
Yeah, she's over.
She's done.
And he took the same amount of fuel as Knuckles as well.
Yep, she's over.
Race for seconds, what it's all about now. Is VLX going to be able to do enough to stay ahead?
So the way Knuckles is driving, I'm not so sure. This has been probably one of the best races I've seen. This reminds me of the old Hyundai days. This is the Knuckles we love. When he drives like this, he is fantastic to watch. But we know Hijacka. He's not going to just sit there and go, oh yeah, no worries.
Cyborg's on the fuel light, ladies and gentlemen. Diego's very low as well. He might follow him into the pits, to be honest. I think Gazballz is the next one in line with a fresh tank of fuel in. Currently 9th.
Here's the part I'm worried about though for Knuckles. He's got to get through RACC cleanly, get a beautiful drive on the Catalunya, because that big bad GTR now unleashes its party trick.
It's in the slipstream too. It's inside a second.
Twin turbos, 600.
There from Knuckles.
Oh, what?
Knuckles does a 44.4. It's his new PB.
Wow. He's broke the slipstream.
The pits and just went bang. Let's
He's
go.
done it. He's broke the slipstream. That was what I was worried about. Now Knuckles has got to get the head down. course, I think we are seeing the power shift at Ragged Edge Racing.
Right, Cyborg's come out in 9th behind his old mate Gazballz.
We need to talk about this. I think there is a new #1 driver at Ragged Edge, and I don't believe it's Mr. V8. I think Hijacka's taken the reins.
I'd say so too, to be honest with you.
New recruit too this year. Of course, Hijacka was a Frontier Motorsport last year.
Yeah. V8.
Yeah, it was one of the big grabs early in the off-season, wasn't it?
Of course, I did put my resume at Ragged Edge and it got promptly tossed out the window.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Yeah, very much so. Oh, look at this. Gazballz and Brocky running. Look at this. Oh, it's like season 2 all over again.
Yep, the old sparring partners were teammates a long time ago, back in the day.
Back in the old Brock Balls days. Good mates there still as well off the track. Very much a Wing Cup and Will Davidson kind of relationship. I'm not sure who has the Brianna though, but we'll let them discuss that. Anyway, moving on. Speedy Tyre is currently there in 10th position.
I'll tell you right now, it's not Wood Cup.
I just got a bit of word there from up in the top there, guys. Apparently the update this week has adjusted the slipstream again.
Okay.
So you've got to be closer than before.
Okay, Woody currently in
That's
11th.
interesting.
Scotty G in 12th. Tell you what, Woody's had a bit of a struggle this race. I mean, he got caught up in that incident, but...
That's enough to knock the wind out of his sails, though, isn't it?
D in 13th. Unfortunately, I think that will put D in Group B for the next round. But I tell you what, oh, look at that car too. That looks very second-hand.
Yeah, he's been in a couple of those big stacks so far. It looks like he's had another big loss at some point too, so... I think they'll just reset, have a couple of weeks off, mate, and then jump into Group B.
And watch you come out and stomp them.
Where are we going next? Oh, well, quietly there, guys. Lap 19, 1:43.696 from DB.
Oh,
lap record.
He's flying. Class of his own at the moment.
I think V8 pitted as well in the exchange there.
So V8 is actually P9 at the moment with speedy tyres. And Diego right behind him there as well. I think must have pitted as all he has.
Shout out to Ricky Bobby, currently in 5th position. Nice drive.
Woody's controller broke in pre-race practice, so that could have something to do with it as well.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I saw a photo of it. It's a big issue when your steering stick completely breaks off your controller. Kind of ruins your day a bit. Been there.
Yep.
VLX in the pits, guys, taking fuel at the moment. I think we see Ricky Bobby in now as well, as he does.
Of course, the next round we are heading to Austria at the Red Bull Ring.
Ooh. I know some of his ears just pricked right up there with the Bad Doctor. Favourite circuit for the calendar for Bad Doctor.
I raced him there. Here we go. Bit of a battle here between Gaz and Brocky. This will be clean as a whistle. You watch this.
This is for 5th.
No blinkers, though.
5th.
No blinkers, that's right. Look at that. Beautifully done there by the Cyborg. He's up to 5th now. This has been some drive.
These two are having a laugh here, racing each other as well. They love racing each other, these two. They go way, way, way back. Two of the OGs. Well, actually, not quite. Cyborg joined us in season 2, I do believe.
Gaz is OG, I believe.
Cyborg, I remember when Cyborg joined up.
Yep, we all do.
Dropped into my racing Group C and spanked
Stomped
us
us
by almost an entire lap.
He lapped me. Of course, that was...
The GDR just shows up and smacks everybody by...
Yeah.
I think I finished 3rd in that race. And, he almost lapped me. So, on a track that's 6 kilometres long, that's a pretty fair effort. Okay, so Hijacka owns this pit stop. He's going to come out of 3rd at the moment. He's done a great job though. He's stuck with Knuckles through that would be his 3rd stint now. So he's cementing himself a decent finishing position at the moment.
You go to Love Huts and chat from the Bad Doctor.
Tell you what, I think Knuckles is going really, really well for driver of the day here too, guys.
Oh, it's over.
Quietly.
Unless, well, I tell you what, it's going to be close actually, because I tell you what, if the Cyborg gets another position.
Cyborg's getting there as well. They're going to jump Hijacka in a second too as he exits the pits. He's just exiting now, so they're going to jump him too. VLX just drives off in the distance. There's the Cyborg. Oh, not quite.
This is big for Hijacka. This is big. He's got to stay in front of these two. He's done it. That's massive for Hijacka. He needed to do that. Now he's just got to get his head down. Yes, it is a 4-time champ behind you, but he's just another name. Okay, he's his name.
Interestingly now, guys, Hijacka and VLX have levelled out for fuel and tyre. So VLX is not long pitted as well. Previous lap 20 he went in. Hijacka goes in lap 21, and now they're the same for fuel and tyres. So VLX has caught up that fuel deficit he had at the start of the race.
He has. There is a big fat asterisk though.
Yeah, it's pretty massive.
Hijacka currently in 4th. Another solid drive. This will be another solid points haul for Hijacka. He really wants that top 3 in the championship, which will be huge
Brocky,
for him.
Gazballz, speedy tyres, all lower stop shed as well. So V8's technically still behind Hijacka on the track. So he's technically still 5th. Gazballz just goes fast through sector 2 there, half a second
on board.
past the DB's lap.
Just on board here with Maradona at the moment. He's working on the back of V8. He's going to get him a Caxia. He does.
Nice move.
Beautiful move.
Whoop.
Whey!
V8 tried to give him space there too, but they just didn't have enough room to get 2 cars through there.
Oh,
so
sideways.
Oh no, that wasn't going to happen, was it?
Now the chicane. V8, I tell you what.
Yeah,
V8 was really nice there.
He's a smart man, Troy. He knows what's going on there. That ain't going to work. It's going to end up with us both in the wall.
That's experience.
I'll tuck in.
Oh, look at him. He's like, yeah, but I've got a GTR, which means I have horsepower. And lots of it. I tell you, the Aston's no slouch in a straight line, though.
Nah. VLX has got another penalty, guys.
Ooh, it's a 1 second. It's a 1 second penalty, too.
That's a huge penalty. I don't know where he got it. Somewhere through the first sector.
Must have been. He might have cut. I reckon he might have cut at 1 and 2. Of course, no one behind him, so he can burn it.
He can burn wherever he likes, but I think he's going to wait for the burn zone by the looks of it.
Should just give Hijacka maybe a small sniff. Won't be a big sniff, it'll be more just of a waft.
This is where the burn should happen. Any second now, VLX.
There he goes. Beautiful burn. Precision burn.
Yes, the guys that are just watching us for the first time here with the penalty burn zones, we have them at certain sectors of the track. So if you're in a battle, you have to burn in those particular sectors. If you are on your own, as VLX is at the moment, you can burn wherever you like. But he did wait for the burn zone, which is along the back straight there, and you've got to have the penalty completely burnt before you get to the braking zone, just so you don't impede other drivers.
On board with the Cyborg now, working it, stuck on the back of Hijacka.
Cyborg's going to have a pit stop very shortly.
Well, I think everyone will owe us at least one pit stop. I can't see anyone getting home.
That's going to put. It's going to make this last little stint to the end of the race very, very tasty, because it's going to put Diego, Speedy, V8, Cyborg, Gazballz, all those guys are going to be put in the wash together. That middle pack's going to be insane.
Meanwhile, up the front, DB, 9 seconds to the good. Nux has really dropped off this stint, hasn't he?
DB's about to put a lap on poor D here now, guys.
Yeah. He's all day. He's about to come up to his teammate, put a lap on him. I've had that happen to me before. It sucks.
It's pretty heart-wrenching to get lapped in a race. I've been there before.
But I know, D, you'll take it off water like a duck, water off a duck's back.
Well, it's been a pretty big jump up from D, hasn't it? He come up from Group B. He did. Refresh my memory. Did he come up from Porsches from last season?
No, he was in Group B.
No,
we were teammates
as well.
Yep. Before I got the CP Velvet Sledgehammer.
not dirty about that either, are you?
Alright, so Nux is about to go around again. He's on the fuel light now though, so this will be his last lap for this tank. I reckon he'll go in almost be fuel for home, I reckon, after this lap. And there's VLX, just entering the straight now. He's 12 seconds off the back of Knuckles. That's a massive gap. Rocky's in. This will be his last stop, I'd say.
Yes, here we go. Might jump on board with this because it's about to get spicy as Maradona here. He's starting to work on the back of speedy tyres. Okay, slow wheels. Look at Hijacka. He's just going to fire it up the inside. Top corner. Beautiful move. You've changed, Bad Doc. You've changed.
Yeah. Ever since he's got his merge back, he's definitely changed to the dark side.
Alright, watch this space, guys. Sidewall comes out of the pitch with a full tank of fuel. He's going to try and run to the end.
Ooh, yep. So
16 minutes and 20 seconds.
Interesting. Keep an eye on that.
They're already offered him a new contract.
And a pay rise too.
They'd be silly not to, mate. They'd be silly not to. You're up the pointy end of BMW there, so might expect to see you in GT next season if you're not careful.
Yeah, how are they going to work that out? Yeah, didn't think about that, did they? No. Anyway, back on the race.
I suppose they've got two teams to play with. They go, oh, look at this.
The V8.
V8 and Diego.
Yep. Oh, Diego got out of it then. Oh, yeah, must have had a penalty.
Yeah, he got a penalty. Diego had a penalty. He jumped
Oh,
across the
V8 right on Speedy's out. 2 litres come in.
Keep an eye on VLX. Coming in the last corner now. Tyres on for Knuckles. Fuel going in now. DB's got fuel out. He's going. Knuckles is still sitting.
On board with VLX now.
Knuckles is still sitting. This is a long stop for Knuckles. He's going to try and get home. He's going to be full tank.
He's definitely trying to get home.
Nah, not quite a full tank. 2/3 of the tank. Hijacka goes past.
Oh, that hurt Nux. That's hurt him. Oh, he might be alright. He might be alright here. Because Hijacka and VLX still owe us a pit stop.
Yeah, well, VLX is getting very low on fuel now. He's deeply come out in front of him again.
Can we get a tyre wear update from the fan club, please, on Diego?
Diego going down to 7th position. Wow, this is a battle here, guys.
Oh, look at this.
Diego's on the light. Yeah, so Ricky Bobby's going to jump him anyway through the pits, even if he doesn't clear him here. So Diego is struggling for tyres and fuel. And Speedy Tyres is on the same stint as well. So Speedy Tyres and Diego are about to get out of the way here in a minute.
Oh boy, this is where you get nervous because we've seen this before. 4 drivers, all different teams.
Oh, this is holding V8 up too. Look at him. He's got way more car
Look at
under him than
Speedy,
these guys do.
He's an interesting operator, Speedy. He just does things.
Diego gets way out of shape. Wow. Goes wide. Ricky Bobby's going to slip past.
He's definitely cut from a different cloth, old Speedy. He just does things differently. Look at that GTR. Look at the power of the ragged edge GTR. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Maybe a little bit too late in the brakes. Oh, Speedy fires straight back.
Bobby again too. Look, this in the back.
Oh, wow. Oh, there's a touch. There's a touch. Ricky Bobby gave him the old Ricky Bobby shake and bake. How's your father?
Ricky Bobby's like, I ain't putting up with that bull crap, mate. You want to try and pull that, you try and pull that somewhere else.
He's seen, yes, he
slowed up.
Didn't think it
him through.
Sportsmanship. That's classic Ricky Bobby. He is one of the fairest drivers. Really? Speedy's in as well.
Knuckles catching Hijacka at the moment, guys. 2.6 seconds and closing quickly.
On board the Lucky's Law Care Ferrari.
Felix is on the fuel light too, so he'll be in very, very shortly.
So the real true thing we need to work out here is the gap between VLX and Knuckles. So
okay, just working that out now. So it's 2 seconds to the leader for VLX and 10 seconds. So it's an 8-second gap.
You should have him. You should have him.
That said, though, Knuckles isn't full field either, though, so I'm not sure if he can make it home on this stint. He might have to slip in again yet.
Whoa.
VLX, if he fills now, he might be able to make it home at 12 minutes to go, you know. Tell you what, if VLX can fill to the end, and get home, he might have Knuckles here, because Knuckles might have to stop again yet. Just on half a tank, 12 minutes to go.
That's going to be very tight.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight. He's backed off Hijacka again now. He's banking on the fact Hijacka has to pit again, which he will.
The battle of the old Brock boys. Gazballz got back in front of Sideball. Oh, Gaz is gone! Gaz is gone! Gaz has had a huge off! Oh, wow, Campos checking out on our Aussie Hampton replay. We'll jump on board here, the Red Mist BMW.
Where is he?
He's had a massive off.
I still can't see him.
He's gone! Gaz is gone! Oh, no! Oh, the Red Mist BMW has let go. Oh, dear. Overnight parts shipped from Germany have failed.
You'll take even more, mates.
Oh, no.
I couldn't. The camera wouldn't pan to him, so I was like, what's going on with that? And yeah. Alright, so Hijacka's in. VLX is just exiting the pits now. He did not fulfill. He's just on a 2/3 of a tank. Hijacka's out in 4th. Ricky Bobby's a bit close to catching him here. He's not going to get him though. Ricky Bobby goes real deep. Hijacka just gets it in there on the inside there. Sideball currently 6th. Just slipped up a little bit, the Sideball now. V8's going to come out in 8th position.
So he's got 11 seconds on VLX. So Nux looks comfortable here. If he gets it home, this will be a 2nd position, which is a great result.
There you go. Lucky's in the chat saying Knuckles has made 15 minutes work for the last 2 stops. Why not now? Well, there you go.
Oh, there
Nux
you
is
go.
calling. Do you reckon he's going to make it?
Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, he's got just on half a tank with 10 minutes to go, so
It should be good.
should be good. Well, DB's the same actually, so yeah, okay. Don't ask me, I drive the BMW.
Don't ask me, I don't drive.
Alright, so the gap between Knuckles and VLX is 10 seconds now, guys.
No, I think Knuckles has got that 2nd position, which is great. That's a great performance. So with the gap here between Brocky and Ricky Bobby, you keep an eye on that as well.
To pit.
Wow, the Sideball, I'll tell you what, if he can get 4th here, that's huge.
Ricky Bobby will split in now, I reckon. He's going to go into the now and
There
next
he goes.
in he goes. Sideball's going to get to 5th.
Alright, so down here at Red Mist Racing, and poor old Gazballz has had his hotspot kill out on him.
Oh no, that's heartbreaking. Alright, so with 9 minutes remaining, we'll go through the field. Brought to you by Aussie Hampton. So DB 007, 11 seconds in the lead, really hasn't been headed. That car is absolutely immaculate. Absolutely a real show-stopping performance. Knuckles for Lucky's Lawn Care, currently in 2nd position, been a fantastic drive from Knuckles. This is what we love to see. This is the Knuckles I know and love. And he goes for Essendon, just saying. 3rd position is a VLX GTR, who's had, well, an interesting race, is probably the best way to describe it. 4th position is Hijacka, considering his real consistency this season for Ragged Edge Racing. 6th position on the massive recovery drive is the Cyborg. What a drive this has been. He was 14th after the big one. 6th is Speedy Ties for Dynamite. 7th is V8, 2nd of the Ragged Edge drivers, has resigned himself to number 2 status. Ricky Bobby currently in 8th for Obsession. 9th is the People's Champ, Diego. 10th is Scotty G, 2nd of the Cornerstone drivers. That will keep him up in Group A though, so great job. Woody Woodnuts currently in 11th position for Red Mist Racing. He probably want to leave this track pretty quickly. And D currently in 12th for Counterpunch. Most likely will drop back to Group B for round 4. Get it right, you idiot. But
I reckon our Red Mist Racing's probably backed the truck up already, haven't they?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they've started. The computers have been put away already.
I've heard
One
Wombles.
side of the garage.
I've heard Wombles handing out the pineapples for beer.
I wasn't going to touch that, but okay.
Oh, I touch everything. Oh, I should have said that.
It's just 9 o'clock.
Alright. Hang on a second.
I'm just going to compose myself after that one. So VLX is definitely going on with this, guys. He's under 8 seconds off the back of Knuckles now, and he's just flying. His last lap was 2 seconds faster than Knuckles is up.
Wow, that's
That said, though, I think Knuckles is on coast home.
What's that? D. Oh.
Yeah, he just moved out of the way, let Knuckles through.
Yeah, nice. Good stuff. Well done, D.
Just about dropped your drink then, didn't
Oh, I did. Well, I thought, oh, wow. Alright, so, Brocky. Well, here's a battle. Here's a battle.
Oh, wow. Speedy tyres, V8, Ricky Bobby, Diego's there as well.
Oh, so they're going at it again. Here we go again. This is part 2. This has been a love story for the half of the race. Oh, Speedy's going to argue this position. Oh, there's a bit of a touch as well. Look at Ricky Bobby. Look at the experience of Ricky Bobby. Just sitting there going, yep. I'll take
Ricky Bobby, was he a graduate of the Black
Super
Motorsport Young Driver Search?
Yep.
He was with us for season 2, I believe.
No, season
3.
One of the seasons.
One of the early seasons in the Group 4.
Womble's definitely going to want to jump in front of the bus now.
Oh, Ricky Bobby under brakes. Oh, has a look.
So we're just riding on board here with Diego at the moment because he's seeing his play out up front, and you can see the attitude of the car. You can hear the revs of the big Aston. He wants to get on the back of this battle hard.
He's got plenty of car in him too, Diego. So he's just done his fastest up at the race with a 43.9. Look at this. So look at Ricky Bobby there, just tucking it in the inside again. He's got way more car than Speedy. He's going to put Speedy inside for the next turn.
Oh no, he's not around the outside, Ricky Bobby. Surely he hasn't done what I think he's done. He has. Oh, that's stunning. That is stunning. Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is benchmark operating. What a move, right around the outside. Yep, job done. Thanks for coming. Beautiful move.
That's confidence in your car right there. Second season for Ricky Bobby in the M6 though. There's Session Motorsport followed up from last season with the same car again. So that's just someone that's done plenty of Ks in their cars. 3,100 Ks in that BMW Ricky Bobby's at the moment, looking at the odometer.
I'm a big fan of Ricky Bobby's. Big fan.
He needs to stick it alive.
He's just a racer.
Oh wow. V8, 6,268.6 Ks on that GDR.
V8, you need to get outside more.
Hey V8, you might want a new chassis. Maybe try a new chassis for Red Bull Ring.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. The people's champ. He's right on the back of Speedy now.
Yeah, the noise levels have definitely come up in the pits.
Yeah. Here goes the big V12. Just stomps that Toyota BMW, whatever motor it is, into the ground.
It just feels like the Super doesn't have the punch it used to have, does it really?
Doesn't it? You remember 2 seasons ago, it was a rocket ship.
It was a bullet in the straight. It just feels like it does not have that straight line punch it used to have.
Is that the Blacklight Motorsport effect?
Oh!
Well, I'll tell you what, we drove the Super and now it's not very good, and we drove the Mercedes and now that's not very good.
What are you driving this at?
Viper. Nobody picked the Viper next season, guys.
I was thinking of something there, but it's for another time. All right, back up the front. Back up the front. DB, 13 seconds to the good. She's done. Lock it in.
Ricky Bobby and V8's probably the battle to keep an eye on, guys. It's Ricky Bobby's closing up to the back of V8 now.
The crowd went wild in the hospitality tent at the Diego's fan club.
Tell you what, we're gonna get some tickets to this fan club.
He's closing in too, Diego. He's closing into the back of Ricky Bobby and V8. Those guys start to get a bit of a battle going. He'll be on them.
He loves a little bit of late race drama, doesn't he?
You tell V8's he's noticeably slower than Ricky Bobby now at the moment.
Jumping on board with Session BMW.
But the M6 now in the slipstream, down the front straight. He's closing in. Does he get close enough to make a move into turn 1? Troy's trying to look up to the inside now to try and cover a little bit.
Oh, look at the car positioning. Ricky Bobby's going to go for it. He's going for it at 1. Oh, that's a beautiful move. Stunning move. Ricky Bobby.
Hijacka must have had a problem. Hijacka's had a problem.
Oh, no. He's back down to 9th. What's happened there?
I reckon he burned a penalty. He had to have burned a penalty.
Let's catch up. Yeah, he did. 0.5.
Speedy tyres. Christmas has just come and watched them.
Oh, wow.
Diego was pretty wide coming out.
Dear
of
idea.
the chicane there, so.
Fan club's gone into hooligan mode now.
And Mighty Mojo Island has come out with, they're all good cars, you just need to stop painting targets on the back.
Wow.
Sorry, not sorry. Gonna leave that to the audience's imagination.
And those truth bombs are brought to you by Blacklight Motorsport.
Oh, Felix is off! Felix is off!
Oh!
Big blues!
Let's catch that. Aussie Hampton replay coming up. What has happened here to VLX? He's down at Lacaxia. What's happened? He's gone, looks like maybe a little too deep. He's got too big on the loud pedal. He has! Oh dear, oh dear! Oh, that's massive!
He'll be okay.
He'll be okay. He won't lose third.
He's caught him up real quick now. He's going to go, where did he come from?
That's definitely going to shake the confidence though. DB007 now is on his last lap. Maybe. Yes, he will be. What a performance this has been. This is a real championship changing drive. This is drives that wins championships. Make no mistake, this guy is going to firm into red hot favourite status. Was $2.20 at the start of the round for the championship. He's actually drifted into $1.65. Please gamble responsibly.
Oh, Hijacka. Catch that on replay. That was amazing.
Let's have a look on the Aussie Hampton replay.
Through turn 1, turn 2.
Oh, look at that. Oh, right out sideways. Oh, Van Gisbergen like. Back up the front with this absolute class driver. As he comes through RACC for the last time.
I tell you what, I don't think he's been off the podium since he started here last year.
DB007 comes through Catalunya. This has been a masterclass. The championship is up for grabs. What a drive. Stunning. Second position. Get around him, ladies and gentlemen. Driver of the day. Yes. Knuckles for Lucky's lawn care in that gorgeous Ferrari. Simply superb. Bellissimo. Forza Ferrari.
Right on, Knuckles.
Third position with the world's biggest Asterix Caesar, a VLX GTR for FPC. There will be some afters with that, make no mistake. Fourth position, continuing his consistent run as Hijacka. The Cyborg with an absolute storming drive from 14th. Back up to 5th, great drive from the Cyborg. 6th position, shake and bake for Ricky Bobby for Obsession. 7th position, V8 for Ragged Edge Racing. Speedy Tyres to Dynamite in 8th. 9th for the it will be Diego. 10th for Cornerstone will be Scotty G. Tricky round for Scotty, but he'll fire back, I'm sure. Great stuff, Scotty. 11th position will be Dis Wood, and 12th will be D. And of course, we did lose Gazballz, but what a drive from DB. James has absolutely put on a masterclass.
Yes, he certainly has.
That is a Rolex and a Marnie suit performance.
Papa report him, Womble.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Recapping our race results there after I do that and press some buttons. And recapping our race results. DB007 in first position. Nux in second position. Third was VLX. Fourth was Hijacka. Fifth was Brocky. Sixth was Ricky Bobby. Seventh was V8. Eighth was Speedy Tars. 9th was Diego, 10th was Scotty G, 11th was Dis Wood, 12th was D. We did lose Gazballz about 2/3 through the race, unfortunately. The fast lap did go to DB007 with a 1:43.696, so he got the Triple Crown. That is S1-GT, powered by Aussie Hampton, round 3, Group A. run and done.
Driver of the day, no surprises there, is Knuckles.
He's walking it.
He's walking it. I'm going to put my hand up and give him a vote as well.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no, drive of the day, definitely. Great stuff from Knuckles.
Tell you what, though, just a shout out there to the Sideball too for getting to 5th position after getting stuck in the big one there and end up right at the very back of the field. So, you know, could be a net 4th later on, depending on what the penalties end up looking like. Who knows? Good to see him getting back into it though. And Ricky Bobby also end up right at the back of the field early as well, so he's got himself back up there as well.
Definitely going to say Ricky Bobby, and Hijacka just keeps on keeping on.
He does, doesn't he?
He's found himself a nice home in that GDR, hasn't he?
He has. He just,
tell you what, just a shout out there to the guys at admin. We better not forget about Hijacka next season because
yeah, no,
we might hurt his feelings if we do. That's going to make a big change to the championship though too, with Mr. Morgan David being a no-show for the round. He's currently 4th position.
wow,
He's going to drop like a rock.
Yep, he might. Well, he'll still race Group B, of course, next week, so he might still be able to stay in Group A. So, of course, our championship points tables are up on the screen at the moment, so the guys with calculators can work it out.
It depends on what the Group B buys, who ends up at the front of the field in Group B, to how far he's going to fall.
Yeah, true. That's true. It's a good point as well.
Because the big 0 means he's going to end up on 48.
Yeah.
So you got drivers like Mojo and Black Project and that are on the high 20s at the moment. Lovely work there.
We see you, Hijacka. We see you.
I saw you too, mate, but you said no.
Oh!
I put a sticky note on top of my computer for next season saying, "Remember Hijacka."
Oh wow! There you go.
And there's a Vivian from Washington, D.C., number 1 ticket holder at Diego's fan club, says, great racing, next time, Diego.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us there, Vivian. Hope you have a lovely day.
Stay safe over there, okay?
Yep, please stay safe.
Put a mask on if you're going out, for God's sake.
All right, so that was it's going to be a lot to unpack, of course, on Thursday, the micro sector, the Anzac edition. That's right.
Yeah, it's probably a blessing in disguise. That got delayed a week, isn't it?
Yep.
I'll tell you what, just quietly too, we got, just continuing on with this Morgan Davey no-show tonight, that's really going to hurt them. They're leading the team championship as well.
Wow.
That's going to hurt Switchblade really, really badly after this round.
It is.
So, unfortunately for Black Project RS7, everyone's going to be looking to him to try and score some points for him this round. Let's stay in touch because they're 5 points clear of Red Mist Racing at the moment, who actually just had a last place and a DC from tonight as well. So,
Morgan does get to race next week.
Force Performance is currently 3rd. And VLX is currently sitting in 3rd position from tonight's race, and we've got the new fella racing next week as well, Mountain Goat.
Yep, the goat.
And he's going to be fairly good chance of up the pointy end for Group B.
I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Well, it must have been that important.
Nah. I've lost it.
So coming up on Sector 1, Thursday, we will hopefully be able to. We will bring you the. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, Vivian. Enjoy your day. Coming up on Sector 1 on Thursday, we will have the micro sector, followed by the Auto 1 Community Series. They're having their round 2 from Tsukuba. Be a lot.
Can't wait for that.
Lot to unpack on the micro sector now that we've had 3 races, so there'll be a bit to go through with Claude and myself with our 2 special guests. Definitely a bit of Anzac flavour coming up, so it's going to be very good. So we'll have to get our translators in the box. Then next Sunday it's Group B's turn to have a run around Barcelona, so the good doc will jumping out of the box. I will be joined by a V8, of course, and maybe NASCAR, hopefully for the BMW race, or if not, it'll be the one and only Germana.
I tell you what, that Group B GT grid next week is absolutely stacked.
Oh, it's going to be on like DK Kong.
Guess who comes back next week too, guys?
I'm expecting big things from Black Live Motorsport next week.
Wardo's back.
Yes, the flying Kiwi that is Wardo is back next week. So he'll be in full Wardo mode, which we know what that means. Now, he's going to be stuck in Group B for a while, so I hung up the helmet at the wrong time. Beauty. And then, of course, the next round after that will be we're heading off to Austria and to the Red Bull Ring, which always provides a really interesting race as well. So that is going to be excellent. Also, just a quick couple of little housekeeping items that I have to do. With the whole screens and that, I will endeavour to go through during the week and change them up. So I'll make them a little bit easier on the hardware, just so we don't get any of those audio issues. And other than that, Formula 1 tonight, MotoGP tonight. GT3 racing is back in Europe next week, so get around that as well. Motorsport is coming back in a big way, so get around and get excited. But other than that, any final thoughts there? Jamana, you got anything you want to say?
No, I think you guys have covered it off. I will say that 5 or 10 minutes from about the second lap of the GT race was some of the best commentary I've heard in a long time. It was amazing. It was pretty good. So well done to you guys. You did a really good job tonight.
Thanks, Mark.
Oh, we're still calling you Jamana.
And I don't like pineapple on my pizza.
Oh, solid.
Here we go again.
And I'd like to retract the previous statement I made earlier on in the night about the Ferraris being slow. Clearly they're not.
Yeah. Thanks, Hijacka. Appreciate it. I'll let him know. Thanks, buddy. Good, Doc. Anything you want? Any final thoughts?
Just good luck to the stewarding team this week. She's going to be a pretty big couple of nights in the stewards box, I think.
Get the midnight oil out.
Those guys there, they put in the hard yards to make sure these guys are all on the straight and narrow all the time. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen out of it all, but that crash is going to cause quite a few videos to be transferred backwards and forwards. So,
has it
copy, guys? It's going to take a while.
I was going to say, it has a St. Croix feel about it, doesn't it, Lucas?
It does. That big one crash from St. Croix.
There's been a lot of big penalties come from the incident so far this year as well. So it will be interesting to see how hard the hand does come down.
Awesome. Well, we might leave there, guys. So big thank you does go to Lucas and Jimbo for their beautiful hosting tonight and also jumping in the box. Always love your work. Massive thank you goes on to our fabulous viewers. You guys are amazing. As always, chat was popping off. As I said, if we do reach the 32 likes, I will post up the highlights tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening, so I'll have to get to work. But other than that, be sure to join us on Thursday from 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time for the Micro Sector and Auto 1 Community Series. Just want to give a little shout out to my little man. Happy birthday, buddy. Love you to bits. You should be in bed by now. He probably isn't. But other than that, this is Sean, aka Go, signing off for now. And as always, you've been watching Sector 1.